Hi guys, and welcome to Mud Rats Hunting and Outdoors. I know it's been a few weeks since I last posted my video, but I've been watching quite a few channels on YouTube, some American ones and whatnot, and I've decided to make this video. It seems to me that a lot of the guys in the States aren't well informed on how our licensing and regulations are now in Australia since the 96 amnesty and buyback. So the first thing I'll get into is basically how you acquire a shooting license or a firearms license in Australia. And one of the first things is you need no prior convictions for at least 10 years. That's one of the things. And the first thing you need to do is you'll need to become a member of a sporting shooting association or a club, be a member of a club, shooting club. And that will be your first genuine reason for getting a firearms license in Australia. The second genuine reason you need to provide, if you so wish, is if you wish to do hunting on private land, and that is to get a letter from a property owner stating that they are allowing you to hunt on their land for pest control, vermin control, and basically that form, guys, will look a little bit like this. This is don't know how we can see that. Okay, and they'll basically, this is for New South Wales, by the way, guys, and they'll fill out the blanks and then they send it back to you. And once you've got that and you've got your membership card or the letter with your membership number from the shooting association you're involved in. I'm in the SSAA, Sporting Shooters Association Australia, which is a pretty Australia-wide one to be. That's basically your two genuine reasons you need to give to the government, so to speak, to allow you to turn around and apply for a firearms license in Australia. Now you've got quite a few categories. You've got Class A and Class B category, which your Class A is your rimfire and air rifle and that sort of thing. Muzzle loading rifles. Class B is your centerfire rifles, other than self-loading. The other misconception a lot of the guys in the States have is they think that we can't have semi-automatics altogether in Australia, which is not true. To hold a semi-automatic rifle in Australia, you need to be either one, a Class C primary industry Class C license holder, which then that's only rimfire semi-automatics, or you have to be Class D, which basically for a Class D license you need to be a contract shooter, but you can still get semi-automatics. So, but anyway, we're mainly going to be talking about Class A and B. There's not a lot of guys in that I know of in Australia, New South Wales wide, that have a Class D. And most of the guys that are looking into getting the shooting in Australia are mainly only wanted to be targeted on vermin control anyway, so they only cover really Class A and B. But anyway, to get your license, like I say, you need both of those two genuine reasons if you wish to be participating in hunting or vermin control. If you're just going to be into target shooting, then you only need to turn and join a club and become a member club. The other thing you do once you've done that is then you need to attend a safety awareness course, and before you attend that, you'll download from the internet. You can either download a safety awareness handbook, or you can turn around and contact the firearms registry and get them to send you one out. And once you read through that, you apply through your local club or whoever in your nearest area will hold the safety awareness course. Once you go there and you complete that, you do a 25 question multiple choice questionnaire, a little bit of practical on safe handling of firearms. If you pass that, you will end up getting one of these, which is basically your slip to say that you've passed the safety awareness course. And that's pretty much SSAA safe shooting course. Okay, so once you have that, you have your membership and your letter from your property owner, rather. You can then send that off with a firearms application to apply for a firearms license. It generally takes around about anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, to before your paperwork will come back. So long as everything's approved, they'll send you out a slip to say to go to your local roads and traffic authority to get your photo ID license, which looks pretty much something like this. I'll get it out of my wallet. Which looks pretty much something like this. It's just a photo, your class type, and whatever. Once you have that, then you need to turn around and find out a rifle or whichever you wish to desire to purchase. But before you do that, you need to send off a PTA form, which is a permit to acquire. And the permit to acquire, you must designate the type of rifle that you're going to be used, whether it's rimfire, air rifle, center fire, shotgun, whichever it may be. It covers the A and B class. They've also got semi-autos and everything else, pump action shotguns, but they're covered under the other classes. So you basically turn around and you send one of those away, same again, between 4 to 6 weeks, and they'll send you out the paperwork which you need to take to your gun shop. Pick out the rifle which suits the permit to acquire paperwork that you have, whether it be centerfire or whatever. You purchase the rifle, all the registry details, serial numbers are recorded, and then sent off to the firearms registry. Now that's all well and good once you've done that, but within a week after acquiring that firearm, you will be subjected to a police check, where the police will contact you then, and then come around and make sure that you've got your firearm secured in a safe manner, in a proper safe, and then from there, then they'll make sure that the safe must be bolted down to the wall, to the floor, unless it's over 150 kilo. And then basically your bolt and your ammunition must be kept in a separate safe, or if you have a style of safe that has a separate section for your bolt, it can be secured in there, and the rifles elsewhere. I tend to turn and secure mine in 3 different locations, so as to be plenty safe, because just way too much paperwork to be involved if anything's to go missing, so it's better to be safe than sorry. But anyway, guys, that's basically just an outlook on for you guys that are looking to get into hunting and shooting in Australia, and also to clear up some of those misconceptions that some of you guys over in the States have. Anyway, guys, as per normal, happy and safe hunting until next time, and take care, guys.